Three engines on this list have documented 47% failure rates by 100,000 miles according to NHTSA complaint databases, and one of them is probably sitting in your driveway right now. We're not talking about normal wear and tear. We're talking about catastrophic failures that turn $30,000 cars into $8,000 repair bills before you finish paying them off. Class action lawsuits, secret warranty extensions, and engineering shortcuts hidden behind marketing hype. I've analyzed Consumer Reports reliability data, NHTSA technical service bulletins, and actual class action lawsuit filings to bring you the 9 engines with the worst track records for destroying wallets and breaking hearts. These aren't internet rumors. These are court-documented disasters with settlement checks to prove it. Let's expose the engines automakers wish you'd never research. Engine number 9, BMW N63 V8, the $15,000 turbo time bomb. The BMW N63 V8 sounds incredible on paper. 400 horsepower, 450 pound-feet torque, found in the 550i, X5, 750i. But here's what BMW's marketing won't tell you. They mounted the turbochargers inside the engine valley between cylinder banks for quicker throttle response. That placement creates 1,400-degree exhaust temps that cook the turbos in their own heat with inadequate cooling. The result? Turbo failure at 60,000 to 80,000 miles, costing $7,000 to $12,000 per NHTSA TSB. But wait, there's more. Valve stem seals fail from that same heat, causing oil consumption reaching 1 quart per 1,000 miles. BMW issued warranty extension program covering turbos to 120,000 miles on engines built after October 2013, which tells you everything about how bad the problem was. Early N63 engines also suffer timing, chain guide failures, coolant leaks into cylinders, and carbon buildup on direct injection intake valves. Combined annual maintenance for high-mileage N63s averages $4,200 per repair cost surveys. If you're buying used, verify the build date and turbo replacement history, or budget like you're funding a small war. Engine number 8, Ford 1.5-liter, 2.0-liter EcoBoost, the recall king. Ford's EcoBoost branding promised fuel economy with turbo power, but the 1.5-liter and 2.0-liter 3-cylinder variants delivered something else: fire hazards and recalls. One major recall covered 520,000 vehicles, including 2021 to 2022 Bronco Sport, Escape, and Edge for cracked fuel injectors, causing fuel leaks and underhood fires. The problem stems from high-pressure direct injection systems running 2,150 psi combined with inadequate fuel injector seals. When those seals fail, pressurized fuel sprays onto hot turbocharger housings and ignites. Beyond fire risk, these engines suffer chronic coolant intrusion into cylinders via failing cylinder head gaskets, causing hydrolock and bent connecting rods. Repair costs for head gasket replacement run $2,800 to $4,500, while full engine replacement after fire damage exceeds $8,000. Ford extended powertrain warranty to 10 years, year 150,000 miles for affected VINs, which should tell you how serious the liability became. Check your VIN against Ford's recall database before buying anything with this engine code. Engine number 7, Nissan 1.5-liter, 1.8-liter, QG, the oil-burning disaster. Nissan's QG series engines from 2000 to 2006 broke the Japanese reliability stereotype in the worst way. Catastrophic oil consumption caused by defective piston ring design. These engines burn 1 to 1.5 quarts per 1,000 miles, and with a total oil sump capacity of just 2.8 quarts, you're looking at potential oil starvation between changes. The root cause is low-tension piston rings designed for fuel economy that failed to maintain proper cylinder wall sealing. As rings wear, oil flows past them into the combustion chamber and burns, creating blue smoke and fouled spark plugs. Nissan issued warranty extension covering piston ring replacement up to 96,000 miles or 8 years, acknowledging the defect. Complete engine replacement costs $4,500 to $6,200, including labor. These engines appear in Sentra, Almera, and European market models. If you're checking a used Nissan from this era, pull the oil dipstick during test drive and check for consumption. Blue exhaust smoke at startup is your cue to walk away. Engine number 6, GM 5.3-liter Ecotec 3V8, the lifter lottery. General Motors' 5.3-liter Ecotec 3V8 powers Millions of Silverados, Sierras, Tahoes, and Suburbans. But there's a ticking time bomb under that hood. Active fuel management lifter failure. The AFM system deactivates 4 cylinders during light load driving for fuel economy, but the lifters controlling this feature have catastrophically high failure rates. One investigation covers over 6 million vehicles from 2014 to 2021 for sudden lifter collapse, causing the lifter roller to dislodge and destroy the camshaft lobe. Once the cam is damaged, metal debris circulates through the engine, clogging the oil pump pickup screen and starving the engine of oil. Repair costs average $4,000 to $7,000, depending on collateral damage. The root cause? GM used plastic lifter guide trays that crack under heat and vibration, allowing lifters to rotate out of position. Older GM engines like the small block 350 used robust metal guides and ran 300,000 miles reliably. GM has not issued a recall despite thousands of complaints. If you own one, delete the AFM system via aftermarket disable kit or face inevitable failure. Engine number 5, Subaru 2.0-liter boxer diesel, the premature smoker. Subaru entered the diesel market late with their 2.0-liter boxer diesel, thinking their signature horizontally opposed layout would differentiate them. Instead, it created unique problems. The boxer configuration places cylinders horizontally, making diesel particulate filter regeneration inefficient because exhaust gases cool more than in traditional inline designs. This leads to chronic DPF clogging, requiring replacement every 40,000 to 60,000 miles at $1,800 to $2,500 per occurrence. Worse, the engine's common rail fuel injectors fail prematurely, likely due to inadequate fuel filtration for European diesel quality. Single injector replacement costs $600 to $900, and these engines typically need all 4 replaced by 80,000 miles. The EGR valve clogs with soot, causing rough idle and check engine lights. Subaru discontinued this engine in European markets by 2018 after dismal sales and reliability complaints. If you're buying a used Subaru diesel, verify DPF replacement history and budget for injectors. Better yet, stick with Subaru's proven gasoline boxers. Engine number 4, Mazda 1.3-liter RENESIS rotary, the apex seal graveyard. The Mazda RX-8's RENESIS rotary engine is automotive poetry until you check the oil. Rotary engines use triangular rotors instead of pistons, spinning inside an oval chamber with apex seals maintaining compression. Those seals are the Achilles heel. Made from carbon composite, apex seals wear rapidly, especially under hard use or poor lubrication. Typical lifespan? 60,000 to 80,000 miles before compression loss becomes noticeable. Replacement requires complete engine disassembly, costing $4,000 to $6,000. But here's the kicker. RENESIS engines burn oil by design, requiring 1 quart every 1,500 miles as part of normal operation. Fuel economy is abysmal too, averaging 16 City 22 highway mpg, despite the engine's 1.3-liter displacement. The RENESIS also floods easily if shut off before reaching operating temperature. If you want an RX-8, budget $500 monthly for maintenance and keep spare oil in the trunk. This engine is a hobby, not transportation. Engine number 3, BMW N47 diesel, the timing chain death sentence. The BMW N47 diesel from 2007 to 2014 delivers excellent torque and fuel economy, right up until the timing chain self-destructs without warning. Unlike most engines with front-mounted timing chains, BMW engineers mounted the N47's chain at the rear of the engine near the transmission. This seemingly minor design choice became catastrophic. The chain runs in inadequate oil supply, stretches prematurely, and eventually jumps teeth or snaps. When that happens, valves collide with pistons in a phenomenon called valve-to-piston contact, destroying the engine internally. Repair costs start at $5,000 and often exceed $8,000, including cylinder head replacement. The failure typically occurs between 80,000 and 120,000 miles, but has been documented as low as 40,000 miles. BMW issued a recall for certain VIN ranges and redesigned the chain system for engines built after 2013. Affected models include 320D, 520D, X3X Drive 20D. If you're considering an N47-powered BMW, verify timing chain replacement history or walk away. Engine number 2, Fiat 1.3-liter MULTIJET, the oil-guzzling grenade. Fiat's 1.3-liter MULTIJET diesel appeared in countless European cars from 2003 to 2009 under Fiat, Alfa Romeo, and even Suzuki badges. It promised efficiency but delivered mechanical chaos. The primary issue is excessive oil consumption, reaching 1 quart per 600 miles due to worn piston rings and valve stem seals. Fiat recommended 30,000-mile oil change intervals, which contributed directly to accelerated wear and sludge formation. The timing chain is another weak point, prone to stretching and failure between 60,000 and 90,000 miles. When it fails, the engine experiences catastrophic valve damage, costing $3,000 to $4,500 to repair. Coolant intrusion into cylinders via failing cylinder head gaskets is also common, causing white exhaust smoke and overheating. Winter operation brings additional problems. Moisture condensation in the intake manifold freezes and blocks airflow. This engine appears in Fiat Punto, Panda, Alfa Mito, and Suzuki Swift. If you encounter one, demand proof of oil change history every 6,000 miles and timing chain replacement. Engine number 1. Renault 2.2 DCI, the head gasket horror. Taking the crown for bank-breaking heartbreak is the Renault 2.2 DCI G9T diesel from 1999 to 2009. This engine delivers solid power and torque on paper, but the cylinder head gasket is made from tissue paper and optimism. Head gasket failure is virtually guaranteed between 50,000 and 80,000 miles, causing coolant leaks into cylinders, overheating, and white exhaust smoke. Replacement requires cylinder head removal, surface machining, and often full head replacement if warping occurred, costing $2,200 to $3,500. But the problems don't stop there. The common rail fuel injectors are extremely sensitive to fuel quality and fail regularly, requiring injector replacement at $800 to $1,200 for the set. Renault recommended 18,000-mile oil change intervals, which real-world experience proves catastrophic. Owners report needing changes every 6,000 to 9,000 miles to prevent sludge and wear. The engine appears in Renault Espace, Laguna, Velsatis, and Nissan PREMATURE vans. By 100,000 miles, cumulative repair costs often exceed the vehicle's remaining value. You just learned which engines turn dream cars into driveways full of regret and empty bank accounts. These aren't internet myths. These are documented failures with investigations, settlements, and warranty extensions to prove it. Thanks for watching this breakdown all the way through. It proves you do your homework before buying instead of trusting marketing brochures. Now go watch my next video. Do this before every oil change and your engine will never die. That's where I reveal the 60-second inspection that predicts engine failure before your mechanic does. See you there.